I am here to talk to the students and any adult that they live with who is not their mom. So, if you are one of our fabulous mommies, it's time for you to push pause and slide your phone or computer over to your child and another adult, and we're going to talk about some ways that we can honor and spoil you. Okay, is she gone? Great. Because today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some really fun, easy, and affordable things that you can do to help celebrate your mom's special day coming up on Sunday. When we are at school, one of the things that we love to do with our students is provide you with an opportunity to make special things to take home to mom. And especially now with us not being in school, and also with so many people trying to social distance and not go into stores, I wanted to bring some of those ideas back to you into your home. And all of these ideas are things that you will be able to find in your house, or things that you might be able to modify to make something that works for you. So I have a list of 5 fun things that you can do at home in order to make your mom feel special this Mother's Day. Today, I'm going to show you some quick tutorials on how to do the DIY flower tutorial, the make your own card tutorial using those same flowers, how to make a wonderful sugar scrub that mom will love, how to make your own coupon book, and finally, how to make mom a special breakfast in bed. Now, the great thing about these 5 different activities are that you can do one of them or a couple of them, but I'm also going to show you how to put them all together and make a really excellent surprise. All right, so our first thing that we're going to be doing today is the flowers. I'm actually going to show you 2 different types of flowers, and we're going to use them 2 different ways. The first type of flower actually uses your child's or your own handprints. Now, here's something I'm going to tell you, that moms love crafts that include your handprint. Because not only is it a fun gift to get when you first get it, but it's something that through the years, it's so awesome to look back and remember just how small you were. Now, the thing I'm going to show you today is just one of the many variations of handprint activities that are out there. In fact, if you did a simple Google search and just said handprint craft for kids, you would find an awesome amount of ideas that you could pull from. But today, I wanted to do something that you should probably be able to find pretty easily around the house. Basically, all that you need is a piece of paper. If you have colored paper, great. If you don't have colored paper, don't panic, because you can just simply, after you trace the hands, go ahead and color them in. But what I did, I actually used my niece's hands for this. Shh, don't tell my sister, this gift's gonna be for her. And I traced her hands, and I actually ended up making 7 different handprints, and I cut those handprints out, and then I simply just put them around in a flower pattern, glued them all together, put a little circle in the middle, and drew my stems. The handprint flower is a great option, especially for those younger children that maybe need a little bit more assistance. But if you're a little older and you're a little bit more daring, there's another great idea that I have for you. And that is to make the coffee filter flower. Now, for the coffee filter flower, what you're going to need is a plain coffee filter and washable markers. And when you get your coffee filter, you're going to go ahead and you're going to color a pattern onto it. There is literally no wrong way to do that. So this one is actually one that my nephew, who's a little bit older, he went ahead and designed. And you can see here he chose a triangular pattern all the way around, and he decided to fill it in completely and make dark splashes all the way through. So whenever you are done coloring in your coffee filter, what you're going to want to do is take it outside. This is definitely something you want to do outside. I did mine with Quinn in the grass. And what we did was we got a bottle, we filled it up with just water, and we spritzed it. And after we were done spritzing it, we just let it sit there and dry. Now, what ends up happening is those colors kind of go together in a tie-dye effect. If you want, you can actually, while it is wet, squeeze it out and wring it out, and then the colors will blend even more. But this is the way that we decided we wanted ours. So once our coffee filter was dry and our pattern was complete, we needed to turn it into flowers. So what we did was we simply took our coffee filter and we folded it first into half, and then we folded it into fourths, so we folded our half in half. And finally, we folded it into eighths. So we folded our half in half and then folded that in half. And when we did, we ended up with a triangular pattern. Now, you can use tape at the bottom of this. I like to just put a simple little staple in. And you want to have just a little bit extra at the end. This is where you're going to secure it onto your stem. Now, once you are at this part, you're simply just going to fluff out those flowers and give it a good little twist back where you left that little extra. And then you're going to attach it to your stem. Now, you can use a lot of different things for this. If you're a house that has pipe cleaners in it, those are an awesome option. If you don't have pipe cleaners, like today, I didn't have any pipe cleaners left, so I actually am going to be using a straw. You can use a stick, a popsicle stick. If you have a skewer and you're barbecuing, you can use some of those. Or if worst case scenario, you don't have anything, you can actually just bind all of the flowers together. So the next step is going to be to attach it. You just want to use that little extra bit of fabric, or tissue I should say. And I'm going to use some tape this time to adhere it to my stem, but there's a lot of different adhesives that you can definitely use to do that. So when you are finished, you will have this adorable little flower made from a coffee filter. The great thing about these flowers is they actually look awesome together in a group. So what we did was we decided to make 4 of them, and we wanted this to be part of our gift portion. We celebrated Earth Week, and one of the things that we talked about was the importance of us recycling and reusing products. So if you have a vase at home that you want to use, that's perfectly fine. But if you need something crafty, toilet paper rolls work fabulously. You can decorate them in stickers, you can use marker, you can wrap them in wrapping paper. They actually look super cute when they're done. And then you just slide your flowers in, and now we have a beautiful bouquet for Mom that was really fun to make. Now that you have your flower created, you can use this as the front cover of your card. The inside of your card has a lot of options that you can do. You can do something like write an acrostic poem using the word mother. You can make up your own poem, or you can even Google search different poems that you might like. I actually love the poem called Mom's Flower, and it says, "This isn't just a flower, as anyone can see. I made it with my hands, which is part of me. It comes with lots of love, especially to say, I hope you have a very happy Mother's Day." Next up, I'm going to show you how to make your very own luscious sugar scrub. The great thing about sugar scrub is that there are a plethora of recipes out there, and you can find one that works for you with the ingredients that you have. So I was able to find one that included sugar, coconut oil, baby oil, the zest of an orange, and then the only thing I needed after that was just my bowl and a spoon and a jar to put. For our scrub mixture, we're going to start with 1 cup of sugar. Put that in. We need a 1/2 cup of coconut oil. We just simply dump it in. And then a 1/4 of a cup of baby oil. So this works really well because if you look at kind of the fractional breakdown, you're going by half each time. Once you do that, you just want to get yourself some type of a good citrus. With it being spring out, this is an awesome scrub, and it smells delicious. This is called a zester. If you don't have a zester, there's other kitchen tools that you can use, but you simply want to get the zest or the outside peel off the orange. It's going to give a beautiful scent to this. Whoopsie. And it's going to make your sugar scrub really special for Mom. You have all the ingredients in there. You're just going to want to go ahead and mix it up, which I've been doing for about 1.5 minutes now, and the ingredients smell so wonderful. What you want to do is you want to find a container to put it in. I really like the idea of using a mason jar. They're reusable. I've actually even saved things like yogurt containers that were glass, or jelly jars, things like that. But you just simply scoop this in, and once it's full, you're going to cap it off, and you can top it with a lovely ribbon or bow, and it's going to make an amazing gift for Mom that I'm sure she's going to love. Another free gift idea that you can make for mom is your coupon book. Now, if you have a computer and a printer at home, you can actually Google these online, and there is a bunch of free Mother's Day coupon books for kids that you can just simply print off. Some of them you can color. That's a great option for you if you have it. My printer, unfortunately, is not working right now, so I just went ahead and I handmade one. And I went ahead and I put mom's coupon book. And then I had the kids kind of talk about things that they could each do. Now, one of them is 2, one of them is 12. So we came up with the 2-year-old could give one free hug. The 2-year-old is also going to pick up her room without complaining. And then for the older one, he said that he was going to let her be the one to choose the movie, which is a big deal. And also that he was going to do the dishes one night. So you can put as many or as few coupons as you would like, but remember, don't complain when she goes to cash them in. So at the beginning of this, I told you that you could do one of these ideas, or you could put them all together for an extravagant Mother's Day surprise. Now, growing up, one of my absolute favorite things that we did in my family was that we all took turns making each other breakfast in bed. And to me, it was the most luxurious and special day, not only when I got to be the person getting the breakfast, but also when I was the person preparing it. And making a breakfast in bed special is really pretty easy. You just gotta do what's comfortable for you. If you are more of a gourmet and you have a little bit more cooking experience, or you have somebody there who can aid and assist you, go ahead and go for it. But I wanted to show you a really simple and beautiful breakfast that you can throw together that looks like it's super special, but really, it's just some common things. One thing that I did was I took just a regular old yogurt, but I put it into a nicer glass. I topped it with some granola, added some fresh berries. I also put up a little bit of melon. I put some orange juice on my tray, and I'm gonna top my tray off with my flower bouquet. Okay, so now it's kind of all together, and that's a beautiful scene to walk in. Whether you're walking in with a bowl full of cereal for mom or a fresh homemade breakfast, she is going to love it. And while she's there eating her breakfast and enjoying it, you can go run downstairs and you can put your sugar scrub and your coupon book into a bag. And when she is done and well rested and ready to get out of bed, you can present her with her Mother's Day gift. So I hope you were able to find some way that you're going to be able to not only thank, but honor your mother on Mother's Day. That's this Sunday coming up. So make sure you get your ideas ready, get into action, and do something to show these amazing women just how much we care. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay kind. I love you.